chosen ones, contrary to your enemies, haters, and your naysayers. Destiny, you have the power to stop. You have the power to stop, contrary to your enemies. Have you ever, family, wondered why is it that people get hooked on things and they can't stop? How does this take place on planet Earth? I can honestly say I have always wondered this question. And I don't care if it was something small or something big. It could have been porn addiction. It could have been sex. It could have been drugs. It could have been cigarettes. Not saying I was judging these people to say the slightest bit, family. But I always wondered, I know there's people out here who could easily stop. And what separates that person from this person? And I always said it's more than just your it got to be more than just strength, right? Because cocaine feels good for everybody, right? So it has to be something else, family. But look at what I stumbled into. All hexes are broken. All hexes in your life are going to be broken. The roots are going to be broken. Family, you got the power to climb. You got the power to go forward. You got the power to survive. You got the power to build. In the Bible, family, uh, Joshua runs up on a man and he says, are you on my side or on the enemy side? Imagine that, family. You run up on somebody at chaotic times. You run up on somebody. Hey, are you the enemy or are you on my side? Now, first of all, I don't think I want to ask nobody that in a time of battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just using my eyesight. I'm just using my eyesight. I mean, that is a pretty respectable question, though, right? Like, I don't just want to stab you, just if you ain't, you ain't with the ops. But I'm just saying, family. At the end of the day, he ran up on a man. And he said, "Are you on the side of my enemy, or are you on my side?" He's still thinking like he was in the past because of what he'd been through, betrayals and heartbreaks, and he was carrying that mentality into the new day. And God says, if you keep thinking like who you were, you're not gonna be prepared for who you are. Chosen ones, this battle doesn't require talent. It doesn't require your logical thought. It doesn't require the things that you think, because nothing you think is gonna be the thing that you need to do. So you need to cut your mind off and just be, right? Cut your mind off and just be. Because in this season, chosen one, in this season, chosen one, God says He's going to give you a victory that doesn't require your own methods. It doesn't require your own methods. I know me for a fact, I'm a methodological person. Like, I like to do methods on everything. Like, I like to cook, learning methods. I like to do YouTube and learn the methods. I like to learn methods for how to, everything. Everything does have a technique. And what God is telling you is to be free. Be technique free with me. It feels way better. And I'm going to be honest, it does. It feels more creative. It feels more intuitive. It feels more sound. It feels more invigorating. It's way more energy involved with the letting go of the logic. because the logic has a way of finessing you. Now, family, uh, it doesn't require your own method. If you were conniving, you don't have to be conniving no more. If you were nervous, you don't have to be nervous no more. If you were a fighter in your lifetime, family, you don't have to be a fighter no more. Because he's going to give you victory without labor. And that's the message today. He's going to give you victory without labor. We serve a just God. We serve a wonderful God, and that's what he's going to do for you. Chosen one. He's going to give you success without labor. And you're going to feel like I have so much favoritism from Jesus Christ. And so all too often you spend a lot of time thinking, why, what is it about me? Why is it I'm coming across this situation? Why it seems like people keep nitpicking, playing? But you forget to look in the Bible and see what he say. Because he's going to bless you in a way where you understand your haters. You're going to say, wow, I get why they feel this way. Because this type of favoritism is just not fair. And so when you have more compassion, it makes it easier for you to let go. See, a lot of people, family, they stabbed you in the back like they did to Joseph. Or Joe, is it Josiah? I forgot his name. Joe, they stabbed him in the back. A lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ran game like they did to Joe. A lot of people played with you. So you feel deep down traumatized on a heart level, on a heart based level. You feel that people got the best of you and you deep down, because I know, because you could even get over a situation and still not be like, you could still, your energy is different than your logic. And that's what God is saying. He's saying, don't use your logic. Don't use your logic, because your logic is built on losing. Your logic is built on your last chapter. But when you step in the name of Jesus, I'm gonna give you a whole new chapter, and it's gonna feel like a whole new book. It's gonna feel like a whole new book. And so just let the miracle take place. And don't explain your miracle to people, because they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna understand that. If anything, you're gonna confuse them, and that's gonna lead to them trying to shatter the dream. Because to them it's a dream, but to you it's a reality. So you gotta learn how to operate above the means of others. Everybody don't got the same pay grade as you. If I've got four friends and we all got a job and we all work in different places, and I come around and I'm making 500 a week, but they're only making 200 every, or they're only making 300 a week. I come around, we all come back around to the block. I'm like, man, I got 500. Now they looking at me like, okay, bro, that means next week he gonna have 1000, and next week I'm gonna have 400. And so we all decided to sign up at the same time. We all got the job and we all was happy for each other. But now they can't stop focusing on what they don't got, because to them it's a dream and to me it's a reality. And when you are chosen one, your reality is it's just not fair. So learn how to live above other people pay grade, because whenever you explain yourself, whenever you try to accommodate or make somebody feel good, they just gonna take that as soft, and they're just gonna try to pillage you, because they see it as weak, or they see it as a tender spot for you. But in all reality, you should not even look in the direction of a hater, because they offer no value. But see, that's a part of the growth. Chosen ones, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Now, I love y'all, man. I'm out.